Share the live out. We've got a couple more songs before we get started. Please hold that screen down, hit repost. If you're not tapping, you are indeed slacking, bitches. Watch it.
And so, the next episode of the podcast is coming out on Friday, 6 o'clock, featuring the beautiful Miss Remy. Here's a little trailer for you. Let me know in the comments if you're excited. I'll see you Friday.
Find some clips of me
Tell me in the comments.
popping off.
Definitely do. Just insert clip here.
I've lost sight of the real world. It's bonkers. I always favour that approach over screaming at someone and shouting, "You're a racist, you're a racist," versus like, what the fuck was going on? Let's have a conversation. Let's dig a little deeper. So I thought, she's okay. So then I mean, she might have been taking the piss. I don't know. But then I started going. Have you not seen me late night? I am a menace. I'm not in drama talk anymore. Don't tag me in anything. Even if I'm at the buffet with the Rat Pack, I will still call them out.
I can't see that happening. I can't.
Well, no, it's not going to happen now. But like, where's the drama? Like, just do the things that put a smile on your face, man. Like, you don't have to do what the norm is, and we know that doing FYP brings in the views, but it also brings in a lot of stress, a lot of noise, and can affect your mental health.
This is so...
Boom. Who's looking forward to it? Who's looking forward to it? So that's 6 o'clock on Friday on YouTube. We will be live here beforehand. We'll be live here beforehand a little bit. Right, let's get into the reactions. As we do. Let's see what our reactions have in store for us today. Don't forget, guys, you are sending a gift, 100 coins or more. Please give us a shout and we'll give you a pin. Absolutely no pressure to do so. Just tap along, interact with us in the chat and have a good time. Right, let's get into it. These are always wild. You're not ready. I don't know if the video is going to be really loud, so people can tell me if the video needs turning down. Why is it not playing?
Thank you, Matt. Yes, we want, don't forget, because I'm leaving Aussie. I'm born right here. I'm the lady I beat us.
What the fuck has happened here?
Because, yes, we won. They're all still fun movies. Because there's so much in our... Yes. We want to do so.
This is the thing about videos like this, you get no context. You're just thrown into the deep end.
You might have heard of Glasgow. It's a city in Scotland, a big one, and if Edinburgh is fully booked, then it's an
oh no.
okay alternative. There's so much to do here, but we're focused on their specialities, drinking and food, and how much it actually
I don't think I've ever had tenants.
costs. Spoiler alert, the Scottish need to have their £100
Here's hoping Miss Unknown.
notes for a reason. How do you improve the culinary perfection of a pizza? Yes, that's right, you deep fry it and serve it with chips. How do Glaswegians survive
I'm sorry, that don't look
into
nice.
their 40s? Drink is taken very seriously here, and to the Scots, this is sacred ground. The Tennant's Brewery, and for £20 you can do a tour of it. We don't really have Tennants in England, so what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind, and it will absolutely trigger some Jeremy Clarkson fans. 38% of all
I'm all for triggering them.
all alcohol sold in Scotland is Tennant's. 50% of all beer on tap sold is Tennant's. They've got one of the biggest bottling plants in Europe here, and they can produce 2,500 cans of beer a minute. You can't film any of the actual machinery because it's all top secret. I did wonder whether they should be selling tours if it is that secret, but we're in Scotland. I didn't want to tie them up in logic. Hilariously,
Phil's got a way with words, hasn't he?
the brewery is so efficient that they make a lot of beer for their competitors, including the stuff we drink in England. They were actually producing Jeremy Clarkson's Hawkston Lager when I was there, so the next time you're at a family barbecue and your annoying uncle shows up, waving Hawkston about, thinking that his imaginary friend Jeremy made it in his shed
His imaginary friend Jeremy.
with the barley from his farm, you can tell him it was probably made by Tennant. Glasgow is a party city, but how much is it?
I've been to one of those pubs, but in Edinburgh, and it was bloody beautiful.
Well, there are pubs that are cheap, and there are pubs in the city that welcome English visitors, and they are priced very differently. I went to the Innis and Gunn tap room to balance out my Scottish beers. I think it's just the two.
Yeah, I went to one of those in Edinburgh, and behind the bar, there was like a huge list of different types of the same beer, but different percentages and different... It was wild. It was great.
Of them, and a pint was £5.90.
Well, that reminded me a little bit of a Brewdog, but it was
Yeah, it is.
full of and it wasn't owned by a The Smoking Fox
Fucking hell.
was up for a Daily Mail Pub of the Year award, which for a Scottish pub must be like me being nominated for a Kent Journalism Award. A lager was £5.95 and a neck oil was under £7. They're giving it away. My whole opinion on Glasgow
Did you? I love Edinburgh.
changed instantly though when I went to the West End. The West End is definitely the young, cool and wealthy bit of the city, which for most people are three words they would never associate with Glasgow. But I'm here to stamp on the head of that stereotype like an angry Glaswegian football fan. This place is called Oran Moor, which is a pronunciation so bad I don't think I'll ever be allowed back in Scotland. It's a converted church and now a performing arts space and bar. A pint of lager was £7. I'll repeat that. I was in Glasgow and I paid £7
That's like London prices, that.
for a pint of lager, not IPA. A beer at
He is, Phil.
another
Funny.
small pub was £6 and then this one was £7.10. The West End really is a funny area. But then it does have a Waitrose and an Iceland, which is always suspicious. I went back to the party area of the city, Sochiel Road. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I don't care because no one's left watching, and I paid just £4.85 for a pint there, which is okay, isn't it? I love Scotland and the Scots. I know they don't like us, but I wouldn't choose to share an island with anyone other than the Scots and those other ones who like singing. Well, maybe the Dutch. I do like the Dutch. Oh, and the Kiwis. And I like the Canadians as well. They'd be good to share.
Okay,
What we got next? What's going on next?
I was sent this video and I thought we could respond to it.
If a British person flies a British flag in a British city and that annoys you in any way, shape or form, then it's not the flag that's the problem, it's you.
Okay, you've made that up in your head. No one like that exists. If anyone is
Yeah, I find it quite mental. Like, who cares?
getting frustrated at the people putting up the flags, it is likely linked to the hate crimes that have been happening as people have been putting up those flags.
We don't have a problem with people that come into our country legally, follow the rules, pay into the tax system, and do things the real way. The problem is not them at all. The problem that we have with these illegal immigrants coming into our country is the fact that they've just left a safe country in France.
Right, so the people crossing over from France are asylum seekers, not illegal immigrants. It is not illegal to seek asylum. Nowhere in the UN Refugee Convention
Nobody seems to understand that.
does it say that seeking asylum is illegal. I'm happy to be corrected, but I've read the UN Refugee Convention and something tells me you didn't even know it existed.
Not just France, but these people are passing through 6 other safe countries just to get to us. If you were that frightened for your life that you had to leave a war country, you'd seek asylum in the first safe country that you come across, would you not?
Well, there's two things to say to that. First of all, there is no legal requirement that a person seeking asylum has to settle in the first safe country they arrive in. The UN Refugee Convention is quite clear on that. And second of all, most refugees do settle in the first safe country they arrive in. 67% are hosted in neighbouring countries.
These illegal immigrants, they arrive to the UK and our government literally go, welcome to the UK, you can commit crime, you don't get punished.
But people like this don't like facts, do they? Let's face it.
Alright, you can stay as long as you like, so don't worry about when you got to leave. Also, you get free accommodation. In that accommodation, you get free meals a day, you get private healthcare in the reception of your hotel, and you get free iPhones, free clothing, etc.
Okay, so there's quite a lot to unpack there. The immigrants who are committing crimes are being prosecuted for them. The things that you've listed, like accommodation, food and healthcare, are all basic legal requirements that have to be provided. As for the phones and clothes, they're given by charities that are not taxpayer funded.
Not just that, but where the fuck are the women and the children? All these people that are arriving on the dinghies into our country, they're all fighting age men coming into our country. I think the reason a lot of us are getting annoyed because if there were women and children coming in, we'd be a lot more accommodating and welcoming because these people are genuinely trying to seek asylum and generally need help.
Oh really? You think that's the case? Because thousands of Ukrainian refugees, including women and children, have been made homeless following the government ending the Homes for Ukraine scheme. I don't remember any national outrage about that, do you? And also, it's genuinely, not generally. Also, just on the point as to why is it always men that we see in the boats, first of all, it isn't, but I can understand why people might think that. In order to seek asylum in the UK, you have to be on British soil, hence why people are making the crossing. The journey from Calais to Dover is a very dangerous and also very expensive journey, so families will pick the person who has the best chance of making it, which is why it tends to be a man.
And that are illegally entering our country are getting given every single thing that people in our country work so hard for and can't even get themselves. Our government generally do not care anymore. They don't care about the pensioners that have worked their entire life and they can barely afford
That's a whole other separate issue.
eating and they can barely afford their daily living essentials. They don't care about the people that work their asses off, pay into the tax
Agree with that.
system correctly and can't afford a home. They don't care about the people that have fought for this country or the homeless people that are living on our streets that are literally starving to death. They do not care.
And maybe they should tax the rich.
See, I don't dispute that the government doesn't care about those groups. I don't think that they care about them at all. But the reason we have homeless people on our streets is
Yes.
because in a capitalist country like the
Yes, Foxy.
UK, you need an underclass. The reason that people can't get houses at the moment is because we have successive governments that haven't built enough houses and keep policies like Right to Buy, which disincentivizes house building. The government, if they wanted to, could look after everyone in this country, but they choose not to because it's easier for people to be blaming refugees rather than them.
Now, I'm not saying all English people are good because we know that's far from truth. But what I am saying is, since these illegal immigrants have entered our country and we don't know the background behind them, we have no idea who these people are or where they've come from, there's been a disturbing amount of increase in sexual assault and in rape.
Okay, this was bound to come up. I'm actually surprised it took this long, but the links that are made between rising immigration levels and the increased number of reported sex crimes is based on a misinterpretation of Home Office data and the hope that nobody notices. Of course, in a time of heightened tensions, you are going to read more reports in the media about immigrants committing crime because outrage sells papers. But the idea that sex crimes are a problem that you can simply deport is wrong, because when you look at the data,
yes, Foxy,
the overwhelming offenders are white British men.
And the fact that they come marching into our country demanding that we follow their rules and we listen to their religion when they can't even follow our British values and they can't understand the way our country works and they won't even bother to respect it either. Either support the country that you live in or go back to the country that you so-called support.
Just out of interest, has anyone ever actually met an immigrant that's like that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, that is the end of that. But you know what? Solid attempt at a right-wing grift. I see a lot of potential.
right-wing grift.
So we're doing the
Oh my god, I've seen this. Right. Enjoy.
trend where you take a picture and let TikTok say what it thinks. It puts a song on or
Oh, Pooh and Danny.
whatever it does. So let's just
This is my mate, Danny.
go.
What does TikTok choose for
When
the
I look
missus?
back on my life, I see the battles I fought in silence, the nights I spent crying in the dark, and the moments I spent questioning my worth. I see the people who walked away when I needed them the most, leaving behind empty promises.
I told you.
Okay, let me have a go.
And then Danny gives it a shot.
So I smile.
It is Danny's world, yeah.
Oh, crikey! Jesus Christ, he looks like he's touched a couple of children in his time.
Fucking hell.
Crikey!
Pooh and Danny, he's lovely. Honestly, he's such a lovely lad as well. TikTok, that is mean. Incredibly mean.
You don't have to think about it as your lived experience, but do you ever, as a father of mixed race children, do you ever have any worries about what
I love these two. I love their friendship.
they might have to just deal with in the way that we've been talking about? And you at the time sort of said, and I think maybe you didn't want to get into it because it was our first series or whatever, but you sort of said, oh, no, they've had a nice upbringing and we live in a nice area.
And
blah,
we brought
blah,
them up to believe.
Yeah. But
the stronger
basically
they are.
what you just said about Michelle in Serbia, as a father, which I'm not, is that something that every now and again crosses your mind where you go, hey, my kids are going to have to deal with things I've never had to deal with?
Now, the sad thing is, I have to think about it in this country.
Yeah.
That's a sad...
Yeah, 2 Pints was a great show.
reality. I said it on my social media quite a while back when there was all that rioting going on, and my daughter said, "Dad, am I right? I can't go out. Will be that with me because I'm not white?" For my daughter to come and say,
I bet that
it killed me. It killed me, and I thought
ended
these people don't know who they're affecting. They think they're going at one demographic, but no, you're not. You're covering a whole demographic here of young people who are seeing this, going, "Am I safe to be in your own country and not safe?"
in the world.
And you've done nothing wrong, but because you look a certain way and you might fit a certain demographic, people might be against you or be negative towards you. My daughter was 16
and literally
at the
all
time,
you've done is just exist
15.
in the world. Yeah.
That should never happen. And so my eyes have been opened. Sadly, it's sad.
You don't have to think.
It is sad.
So Ben, you've got about 50,000 views on TikTok over all your videos.
Spread the good news of
Who is Ben?
God of the gospel.
All right, but anyway, a lot of people keep asking what you used to do, and there's various people are saying it used to be a chiropractor.
That's right.
Sweden.
Yeah.
A chiropractor.
Yeah, and I know that you've done some other interesting jobs. So what else have you done, Ben?
I've been a DJ in the Bitzer.
Yeah.
I've been a waiter for Duran. Simon Le Bon, private waiter at that table.
Oh, fucking hell.
Rick Astley, Prince.
Did a bit of catwalk modelling, didn't you?
I was
He did some modelling.
a model in Italy when I was 21 for Armani. I would nearly fuck Naomi Campbell. She wanted me to fuck her, but
So Ben, you've got about...
Well, that fucking escalated. Did he just say that Naomi Campbell wanted to give him one?
I was a model in Italy when I was 21 for Armani. I would nearly fuck Naomi Campbell. She wanted me to fuck her, but
So Ben, you've got...
I wonder if Naomi Campbell will speak on this. Is it true?
So if it isn't Tylenol, why is the autism exploding everywhere?
Because we stopped abandoning them in the forest.
Excuse me?
They have always been autistic people. Just like they have always been gay people, people with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, etc. Know what society used to do with those people?
It's the vaccine.
Oh, it's wild, this is
Vaccines. When my Susie got her vaccines, she changed into a different person.
Much of Europe used to believe in fairies.
What's that got to...
European cultures held a belief for nearly 2,000 years, first documented in the 7th century and probably originating far earlier, that a sudden change in a behavior of a child, like if it became...
Let's keep tapping. I don't know who this is, but this is incredible. I want to know I had paracetamol. Oh, yeah, that's the one. I always keep a box of paracetamol close by, just in case my autism starts to fade. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it going.
Emotionally distant, or too emotional, or if they...
It's not Friday, Frankie.
Seemed to know more than they should, or stopped being social, or started having health problems. They thought that fairies had stolen their child and replaced it with a changeling.
A what now?
And they had different methods of making sure, like
They used to think the child had been replaced with a changeling.
shouting at it and beating it, or putting it in a pot of water over the fire until it confessed to being a changeling.
Man, have
Is this the truth? It must be the fucking truth.
we come a long way.
Have we? Sure, we don't abandon them in the forest to return to the fairies, and we don't drown boys
Yeah, but we do it in a different way.
or burn them anymore. But we still talk about autism as if it is something evil that has stolen a person away.
But all that was a long time ago. It doesn't explain.
Autistic and other disabled people were dying from superstitious methods to try to drive out the changeling as recently as the turn of the last century. Funny enough,
That's nuts.
autism was starting to be identified as a medical condition not too many years after that.
So what about the last 100 years?
Us autistics went from changeling to institutionalized, to now cursed by a magic potion during pregnancy. We're always talked about like we're less than human and a burden on society. So what's really changed?
So if it...
Fucking, what a great educational piece. With a bit of bloody humour poking at the situation. Love that. What is going on here? That's ridiculous, man. I thought this was AI. This is legit. Has he seen Michael Jackson dance before? Like, I can assure you this is not how the dance I mean, he's given it 110, isn't he? Wild.
I got that beats like I got that beats when you ain't got a love life. You ain't got shit, but I got...
Oh, Bolt, thank you. Look at my lovely hat. Thank you. It's a little bit on the large side. Thank you very much, Bolt.
Got them rings and I got them ring bang. I got that mangoes, got that tracks and you don't know me. Bing life, and that's how we...
Is this Mr. UK's dad?
Doing, that's how we rep, and that's how we get them bets. Get that rising, get them rising, get that shit when you ain't go rising. They got them life, he got them rife, he got that won't me. You got that treat, we be gunshot, e. Hey, that's how we doing, that's how we get when they get them rep. Get that lifey, get that rhyming, get that chiming, get that won't check. But you ain't got a rhyme and you ain't got a chime and you ain't got me lift.
There's no way those chains are actual gold, right? They must be green as hell.
But I got that banger, I got that track and I got that rap back coming
Yes,
with
bro.
that slagging, coming with that dirty banging. She got that rep when I got that rep when I shaggy banging.
Yeah!
I got that
Oh, not the legs. I wasn't ready for the legs.
when I got that rep when I shaggy banging.
Yeah!
I got that laughing, got that rhyming, got that boom bang. You ain't got nothing, you ain't
God.
Before we were wondering how Elizabeth Moss could be in A Handmaid's Tale, a show about a cult, while actively being in a cult, we wondered how Laura Prepon could be playing a lesbian on a TV show while actively being in the same anti-LGBTQ cult. Laura Prepon was
I don't think she's in Scientology anymore, is she?
introduced to Scientology by Dan.
All the Scientology stuff blows my mind. I don't know about you guys. The stuff to do with Danny Masterson is nuts.
Danny Masterson while they were on that 70s show together. Danny Masterson's whole family is in Scientology.
You ain't gonna like this then, Foxy, because he's in jail for various sex crimes, right? And when he was convicted, she was one of the people who defended him and remained friends with him, I'm sure.
Obviously, he's a horrible, disgusting predator that is now in jail, but his mother, his siblings, everyone, big Scientologists, and he definitely tried to get all of his co-stars into Scientology. That's part of being a Scientologist, and he was successful with Laura Prepon. So when Orange is the New Black came out in 2013, and that was around the same time that Leah Remini left Scientology and began speaking out about it, people wondered how Laura Prepon could play a lesbian on TV when you weren't allowed to be one as part of the church. Now, for this part, I'm going to need my ex-Scientology friends to chime in here because I could be wrong, but I swear I heard an ex-Scientologist in an interview one time say something about how being lesbian, while still frowned upon in Scientology, is not as bad as being gay. Men loving men, some reason worse. Probably because L. Ron Hubbard was disgusting and extremely patriarchal, and probably women loving women was somehow fetishized in some manner. I'm sure that's kind of like the roots of it, but regardless, if you were lesbian, you would be expected to change.
There's somebody on YouTube who covers all the Scientology stuff, and I often watch them, and it blows my mind how interconnected everything is. And you know, the Scientologists have their own police force. So when you commit a crime, like say you're a Scientologist and you grape somebody, you are cast out, and the victims and everything are encouraged and everything not to go to the actual police, for them to deal with it in-house. It's fucking wild.
Eventually. Very similar to Christianity, purity culture, stuff like that. But either way, people put a lot of pressure on
legit
Laura Prepon and asked her about it all the time, especially...
Alexa, what is Scientologist police force called?
I don't have an answer for that.
She's obviously not doing the blue. She's obviously in on it. Bloody Alexa. Scientologist police force. There's an actual name for them, but I can't fucking remember what it was.
When Danny Masterson was arrested and charged and through
me too, Nita.
His whole trial.
ADI. Yes, I did. It was a brilliant doc as well.
But it turned out in 2021, Laura Prepon said that she had officially left Scientology and that she hadn't practiced for about 5 years, which means she would have left at some point while she was on Orange is the New Black. Now, she said this in an interview with People magazine, and a lot of ex-Scientologists and critics have been critical of Laura Prepon because she knows a lot, she's seen a lot. She supported Danny Masterson for a long time. She was part of silencing his victims years ago, back when she was in Scientology. And while she says she has left, she has never spoken out against Scientology or said that it's bad or dangerous or wrong. There are debates about whether or not celebrities
maybe done that for an easier life, walking away from them.
We should or shouldn't do that, or are responsible for that, or whatever. Everybody has their own opinion, but that was kind of the sentiment whenever she announced that she had officially been out of it for 5 years. Before we were wondering...
Shit. Oh, I wanted to leave that. That's for an awareness video. Toby Carvery, Gloucestershire. The roof collapsed on us and I didn't even get to eat me roast. What the fuck? Yes, Nita. It's like a bloody war scene. Surely you're going to be getting the free Toby Carveries now for life. 100%. All the comments, that's the holiday paid for. This claim's going to be great. Okay, now. What happened, kid? What happened is you're going to Disneyland, Florida on Toby Carvery's checkbook. These comments are ridiculous. I hope it didn't ruin the pudding. Oi, waiter, there's dust in me soup. The comment section's ridiculous.
I've got it.
Waiter, there appears to be something in my food. Ah, yes, that'll be the ceiling. This comment section's wild. I mean, obviously, I hope nobody was hurt. But I assume if you're uploading it on air, then nobody was.
Oh, I didn't put you in again to get food.
Bloody hell.
Britain is now the illegal.
Oh, it's this one again.
Illegal immigrant capital of Europe. 1 in every 100 people are an illegal immigrant. 1 in every
100 people. Where the fuck is she getting this
100.
That girl just told a lot of lies in her video, and I'm going to respond to all of them. She claims that 1 in 100 people in the UK are illegal migrants, saying that that would lead to 745,000 illegal migrants being in the UK. Now, I stopped maths after GCSEs, but I'm pretty sure timesing a number beginning with 7 by 100 has never equaled a number beginning with 6. So that'll be lie number 1. Let's move on to lie number 2. She claims our asylum seekers undergo no checks, which I find very interesting coming from somebody with a very recognisable Essex accent, as there's currently a protest going on outside a hotel in Epping being used to process and background check asylum seekers.
Imagine protesting because you're like, we don't know what these people are, and you're trying to shut down units that are built to do the processing and background checks. I can't.
Within your own county. But I guess when you were making your video titled What's Going On in the UK, you selectively missed out that part, didn't you? After making numerous false claims, she then brings up a quotation from the Home Secretary, claiming that she lied and that she therefore should be not allowed to keep her job. Meanwhile, you've made inaccurate comments throughout your entire video. So, at what point will you be deleting your TikTok account? But of course, you're not going to do that, are you? Because you wouldn't be able to be a pseudo-racist like you are without your long list of double standards. And as somebody who is around your age, I'm incredibly disappointed that this type of behaviour has been encouraged within you, because it reflects
Blaster, thank you so much.
Badly on not just me, but the...
Oh, by the way, Blaster, if you want to screen record any of the podcasts or anything like that from my YouTube and re-upload it onto TikTok, you're more than welcome. As going forward, if you want to do that, just tag me.
Entire generation.
Britain is...
What the fuck is this? Mini pig cap. That goes for any screen recording page, by the way. I know there's a few of you in here. Oh my fucking god. How is it easy to get to Budapest? Well, I'm definitely not walking there. Is it easy? Fucking hell. Where's my travel agent? Look at his wrinkly little nose. I want more Pig Cafe content. That looks incredible.
A year ago today, I caught my husband cheating on me while I was 6 months.
Oh shit. Get the popcorn.
Pregnant. It's time for our final story time update, y'all. Hi, if you've not seen me before, let me give you a little backstory. 1 year ago today, I discovered my husband had a Reddit account that I didn't know about. On that Reddit account, he was posting ads looking for women to sleep with that live near us. Not only was he making ads in multiple different subreddits, he was also posting his little peen.
Not the peen.
On the internet. For everyone to see. So me, 6 months pregnant, mad as hell, I confront him. He denies that it's him. Tries to tell me that the photos are not him, and I'm like...
Yeah, well, I was going to say this, Miss Unknown. I don't think there's anything... Not anything such as a micro pig. It's like when people say it's a mini version of a turtle. There is no such thing. You're just being conned into buying an animal, basically.
That's you, that's your shorts, that's our floor. Next. Overall,
not the pig.
It's a horrible night spent with fighting. Okay, and I'm just done. I'm 6 months pregnant, and I'm just done. I just want sleep. This man gets mad at me that I'm not begging him to stay because he's threatening to go to his parents' house. And he gets pissed the fuck off because I'm not begging him to stay. It's probably 1, 2 a.m. at this point. I'm tired. I'm 6 months pregnant. I just want to sleep. I don't give a fuck what you do. So that caused another hour long whatever. Ended up getting sleep. Next morning, I tell him to leave. That begins a year long of hell. Because then I have to start going through the financials, seeing
This is wild.
what all's been going on there. I go and get tested for every STD under the sun because, like I said,
Oh shit, I hope she didn't get
I'm 6 months pregnant and find out I have herpes. Meanwhile, he's saying every fucked up thing he can to me, creating multiple
Who do you think, Emmy?
social media accounts on every app that you could think of just to keep track of me and watch what I'm doing. Make nasty comments on my videos here. I mean, the man went full psycho. That's just barely even scraping the surface. He doesn't even know what all
It was me, Emmy.
I know that he did. He ends up getting a girlfriend 2 weeks after I kick him out. He apparently ended up getting her pregnant before I even had our daughter. Gave birth to our daughter, so that's fun. No hate towards
Fucking hell.
the other girl now, though. We're cool. She's dumped his ass. She sees it, and we're cool, so no hate towards her. She bought into his bullshit, and I bought into his bullshit, so I kind of get it. But, we go through the year. There's a lot of ups and downs. Police get involved for certain situations with him. And a year later, I'm thriving. I'm doing great. I have built a beautiful home for me and my daughters. I have 100% physical soul
I'm out. I don't know. Is anybody else lost?
custody of my daughter. He has met her twice. That's it. Not paid a dime of child support, by the way. And a year later, I'm thriving. Me and the girls are doing amazing. I've got a job
No, it wasn't worth clapping back in a highlight reel of me making sarcastic jokes.
that I love, 2 jobs that I love, my own house, my own car. I'm kicking ass as a single mom, y'all. That's not to say it was easy. It's not. It's hard as fuck. Itty bit, my
And I won't be baited into doing things so you can make content.
little 10-month-old in there, she's got hand, foot, and mouth disease right now. Yeah. So we're having to quarantine and have them isolated from each other because I don't want
It's fucking obvious.
a little bit my 3-year-old to get it. And do y'all know how hard that is to keep 2 siblings away from each other? I don't know if it's hard for y'all. It's hard.
I'm lost. I'm lost in this video. Oh. Shit.
My God.
It's the Jurassic World experience. This is in London. This was all over advertised when I was in London, and I was kind of thinking about it, but I never did. I'm good.
I might
Karen, you?
actually cry. I might just bawl my eyes out at this. Absolutely love Jurassic Park.
Snap.
Oh.
Show the fucking dinosaurs. I love, brilliant, lovely lady. Show me the goddamn dinosaurs.
My God. Oh my God.
Dude.
What?
It's like a boat.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's like you go into the island.
This is amazing.
My name is Dennis and I'll be your steward for today. Before I set the ferry off for departure, I would like to just diverge everyone's attention up here on the screen as I'll play a very informative video that will give you a better insight on what to expect here at Jurassic World.
The front of the boat for an important informational video. The history of
This looks cool.
our planet is written in stone. Destination resort like no other, where humans coexist
She's feeling all the emotion.
into a new reality over 65 million years in the making.
Dude, this is so cool. Oh my God, Wendy, look.
What, dude? Oh my God.
How fucking cool.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, I want to go. Oh my fucking god.
Oh wow.
They would use that to defend themselves from predators and to
Head out.
This is so cool. I love those dinosaurs, little fucking tanks.
Oh my God. This is so cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna go fly.
Whoa!
Duke in the amber mosquito.
Thank you, Carla, you stunner. Thank you. I think you did, Sarah.
Focus on the eggs. We've got herbivore eggs. We've got one carnivore egg as well.
My fucking Christ, it's the eggs.
He's touching the poo.
Yeah. Wash your hands afterwards, guys.
Who's that?
Number one on your monitor. You will see.
I was like,
This is so cool.
I just screamed. I was like, yes, I do.
Oh, she is called Stiggy for short. She is a herbivore, which means she
Oh, shut the fuck up.
eats plants. She also has deep rings.
Oh! Did you get on camera mode?
It's in London. When I was in London the other month, it was advertised everywhere. Like,
It's the land of the carnivores, everyone. No, nothing to worry about. Just what's worth realising now. You've got a few wits about you.
wait a minute, there's carnivores.
Brad!
Go, everyone. Go through.
Well done, Brad.
I loved that they made him a part of it.
That's been on my Jurassic World now.
Take my job any day you want, mate. Over to.
What glorious hair that man had. I wasn't ready for that.
Me now. Me and my sandbox. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. In the National Natural History Museum or whatever, there was a huge T-Rex skull. It was incredible. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much.
I found one. I found one. I found one.
Where did you
Are
find it?
you digging for fossils?
Fossil. Getting very cool right now.
I'm coming, Brad.
What do herbivores eat? Plants. Anything else other than that?
Oh shit. This is really cool, man. This must have, like, obviously they're like animatronics and stuff, but they're really, like, imagine taking like a band to this, like a little kid or whatever. They'd be absolutely mind blown, wouldn't they? Might be a little scared actually.
Well, which is why we have our fence here. So please stay behind the yellow
sorry,
and black
Wendy.
lines. Thank you very much.
Predatory livestock, danger. Ooh.
Enjoy the sight of our greatest velociraptor.
Woo!
Shit.
Remember to stay behind the yellow and black line, because otherwise you could get a little biter.
Aww.
Hello, Blue. Come out to play, have we?
Aww.
Is that Blue?
Calm down, Blue. It's alright. It's alright.
How were they doing that? Is that somebody in a suit?
Blue, calm down. Blue, calm down.
Man's about to get his arm ripped off.
We have friends here, okay? Friends, calm down. It's okay. We're all
I hope they get him.
good in here. Just as long as everyone stays calm, we'll have nothing.
They're telling everyone to get the fuck out.
Sorry, guys. We have to cut the show short. There's been an emergency. We need to take them to the safety bunker immediately.
Oh shit! It's turned into a scare experience. Shit!
No!
This was not supposed to happen.
Tyrannosaurus Rex handling instructions: do not handle. No fucking shit. Exactly. This is when the kids would start crying. It's probably a good idea that you've seen this. Otherwise, you'd have took them and seen.
No!
Control.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Where the fuck did he come from? That's not a T-Rex. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. That's pretty good. Yeah, kids would be absolutely shitting themselves.
They don't like each other.
You're standing in the middle of them, they're gonna have a scrap one. Get out! It's moving? How's it fucking moving? It's walking forward, isn't it?
Oh, I love it!
I was sure it moved forward. The guy who's like the staff members hiding behind a bush and just letting them get on with it. That's horrifying, Emmy.
Survived, guys. We survived. We survived. We got out. I don't think anybody knew how much Brad was going to get into that.
What can I say? I like dinosaurs.
You
Dinosaurs pretty
pushed
cool,
that door
man.
open. You were not going to become dinosaur food.
I do not want to become dinosaur foods.
That was.
Oh, they seem like they had a blast. I don't know if they're a couple or friends, but it's just nice to see that. That's fucking cool.
Hello, me cave sisters. Me have new story, but me have.
I'm not me cave sister. I'm me man sister. Maybe not. I don't know. Right, what's she telling us? POV, we're cave women, and I'm telling you about my ex. Right, go.
To give trigger warning because me think it low-key crime what happened. Me
shit.
was 20, me very stupid, do as me say, not as me do, because me got myself into very bad situation. Me meet man, as it often start, and he tall, he handsome, he not funny, but he freaky. Me just a girl, okay? Me like, what can me say?
Emmy, thank you.
We start seeing each other casual, very casual. Me go over, he cave, me have fun, me leave. It no emotional obligation, me having time of me life, okay? A few weeks go by, and me start to like he a little bit more than me meant to, and he start asking
What video, Peg?
lot of me. He start asking see me lot, he start asking me to see other people.
It's just talking like a cave woman and shit. That's the idea.
Me say, okay, you tell me what do, me love, alright? Me very, very stupid. He asked me
Hence POV, we're cave women.
for me login to me.
No, I know. I did, but I haven't watched it.
Social media. Me think, whatever, me no really on social media at time. You can have me login. Me give he me login. As you can guess, me regret give he me login. Few day go by, me start getting many notifications.
Login for social media.
From social media, but me think me not on social media. Why get so many notification? He opened me messages, and it messages from me to strangers, but me no be on me social media. It he posing as me messaging stranger, and what he say? He tells stranger as me have grape link, if you know what me mean. He say me have grape link.
What the fuck? That's rhyming. I'm not gonna say it.
Hear me cave address. Come grape me. Me losing me fucking mind.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Me have to call police. Me have to move cave. Me think take away from story. Never trust man from internet. Smarter.
I mean, Jesus Christ. That took a bloody...
Jamie killed him!
Woman pretended husband had taken his own life after murdering him. Jesus. A woman who staged her husband's death to emergency services has been sentenced to 13 years in prison. 13? Amy was 34, was found guilty of murdering her estranged husband. The pair had an argument in her then home in March 2022, where she injured Kyle, causing him to become unresponsive. The jury was told how she used Kyle's vulnerabilities and mental health battles to stage the scene to look like an SUI, you know, an unalive. What the fuck?
Now, for sake! He hung himself, I found him! So why I'm here again, getting arrested again? Well, they just wake him up, just wake him up.
Amy, do you want to go with my mate there?
Yeah, received. Please wake him up, please. I know, darling, come in here. Has he got a pulse or what?
I don't think
Because his heart's moving, so there's a chance that he will survive this stupidity.
I don't know.
I don't think I could be having a cigarette while all this
No,
was
that's
going on.
why all the medical professionals are in there at the minute. Right.
I've saved him so many times. I've been sitting here playing music, drinking, just telling him to go himself, thinking that he's not here, that he's on the way to his girlfriend's. I've been literally sat here thinking the most horriblest things about him. He's probably his girlfriend, he's probably this, he's probably that. Boy, you said he was at my back door.
This is nuts.
Jamie killed himself for sake.
That is absolutely nuts.
Hey, baby girl, can you hand me that?
Calling strangers my baby girl. Oh, gosh.
Hey, baby girl, can you hand me that right there?
What the hell did you call me?
Here you go, baby girl.
Baby girl. I don't want it.
Don't you want to make sure I bought it?
I don't believe you did buy it.
I'm not a thief, baby girl.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't between
Get the fuck out. That escalated really quick.
me and you, I just want to call you my little cupcake.
Oh, fuck you. In your mouth.
Hey, baby girl, can
He really didn't like that. I don't fucking understand. Hey, Tracy, he got so mad. Oh my god, Miss Baguette was showing off all of her crochet stuff, wasn't she? Hey, Cozy.
Is that me? That's you. It's my birthday dress. Yeah, it is. Yes. I'm glad you recognise that's what it was meant to be. So, what should I put
Thank you for the taps. Thank you. We're on to our next goal. Thank you so much.
you in? But here's your hair, like part of it. Love that. Can we see the
Hey, Jungie.
see what I mean? How talented, guys, and I recognise the.
Baguette said she's going to make one of me as well.
I love that. Thank you, because that dress was iconic.
But I can't give her as much clout, so I'll have to wait.
And it made me look like
I think she said she was going to make a little Merlin as well.
a mermaid. Miss Spaghetti.
I know you are. It's going to look like a proper mermaid once the hair's on, but like the face will look different once the hair's on.
I just love that she's in a happier place. She's not involved in the drama, and she's just enjoying a special interest of crocheting.
Because everyone thought Pearl was Smile Be Happy until I put like once you've got the hair on, like you know, she looks much better.
Yeah, you can see it's Pearl. Where's Alex?
Alex is just chilling over here with the horse.
Oh, I love it. Who are you making after me, Miss Spaghetti?
I don't know, and I need to make Luke so that the horse has got so the horse has got someone. But I need to make TJ's red panda as well, and I'm really excited to make that.
Aww.
The red panda would be cool.
But he's just tagged me. I want to try and do the red panda today because I bloody love red pandas.
Who do you think Miss Spaghetti should make, guys, next? Everyone's spamming names in the comment section. It's so clever, isn't it? Show a Manji, Miss Spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
Delusive. Look at Delusive.
Oh, I love it. Look at the wine stains, guys. Oh, it's fantastic. Are you excited? Like, because obviously you're going to bring content with it.
Yeah, and it's exciting making them because I literally love making them. Like it felt like it's not like I'm making them because like, oh, I've got to make them. Like I actually really enjoy making them.
And that's nice, and it's nice to hear people doing something they enjoy.
Can somebody tell me if I'm being the asshole or I'm valid?
I am more than happy to give you my opinion on your situation.
Let's hear it.
For context, my boyfriend and I are moving in together after being together for 4 years.
Well, congratulations on that.
We bought a place.
And you bought a place? That's a great accomplishment being as young as it looks like you are.
He is paying slightly more in rent because he makes slightly more.
If he makes more, that makes sense, but rent? Don't you own the place? Shouldn't it be a mortgage? But that really doesn't matter. Keep going.
And I asked if I could decorate the apartment. And
Of course he'd have no problem with that. I don't think there's many guys out there that really like to decorate their place.
No, fuck decorate.
Because I knew I fucking didn't like it. But I had to do it.
so I do all the things. I go to Amazon, I go to TJ Maxx.
Amazon and TJ Maxx. You're off to a good start.
I take the feral cat blood.
What the fuck?
The what?
Fuck did you just say?
The feral cat blood.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Fuck.
The feral cat blood. Hi, Pat.
Here we go.
And start painting it on the wall with my fingers.
And your fucking finger painting? First bird beaks, now we got fucking finger painting cat blood. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
What the fuck is going on?
I need to address the elephant in the room. Where do you get cat's blood at? I mean,
Don't ask. Don't ask.
the lady with the bird beaks, that was something she picked up on the side of the road, but where do you get cat's blood at? I mean, you just didn't order that off Amazon or go to TJ's Maxx or Home Goods or somewhere like that. Or do they sell it at Walmart?
We don't want the answer.
I don't know, but where? I don't want to know. I really don't. I really don't. I don't want to know, but where did you get the cat's blood?
Sorry. He walks into the apartment that I had, like, spent so much time on.
He walks into what he thought was his apartment that you created into a fucking crime
scene, yeah.
Crime scene. He's waiting for Law and Order and Mariska Hargitay to show up.
He called it a feral animal's wet dream.
What?
I don't think he's wrong. And I don't think he's wrong at all.
But I had fall pillows out.
Yeah, fall pillows, yeah, that completely makes
I'll tie the whole crime scene together. What
you
the
forget
fuck?
about the fact that you fucking finger painted with cat blood all over the walls. Yep, pillows, completely instant amnesia.
And he said the blood is off-putting. The blood makes it look scary.
The blood doesn't make it look scary. The blood makes you look fucking crazy.
I mean, he has a way of words. Doesn't he?
Okay, you have a point. He has a point. It could make it look scary too.
I don't know, girls, if you see the vision...
Girls, if any of you are seeing this vision, please swipe up, please block.
Yes.
I mean, do not come back to this page because you're not supposed to be here.
Maybe a feature wall would help. Maybe just... Maybe.
I don't know. Please just let me know if this is crazy or not.
These videos are nuts.
I don't even know if I should, continue living with him. Maybe I should just break the lease.
Is it crazy? Are you crazy? I think you know the answer. Should you break the lease? I think somebody's going to do that decision for you. I need to pause this video for a second. This message goes out to the guy who she is talking about. I need to know, is there something along the line that just blinded you? Because there cannot be any way that you didn't know that this lady was batshit crazy. Because if she's fucking finger painting on your walls with fucking cat blood, she had to have given you some kind of sign. She had to be fucking showing up. Smoke signals, fucking, it must have been a
Love all the red flags, man.
fucking bat signal in the sky that says I'm fucking crazy. Because this isn't just something an innocent person decides to do, bro. What the fuck? But on a serious note, I'm gonna go fucking cry in a corner because I don't think I can deal with this shit that I find on TikTok anymore.
Me either, buddy.
There's things in life you just can't believe.
I fucking love this guy. I love this sheriff. Has anybody seen the sheriff's content? It's fucking hilarious. Honestly, I love the randomness of some people that blow up on TikTok. Oh. Let's see what's going on here.
There's one thing I do know, is that if Sheriff Grady Judge says this, we about to see some foolishness.
So you order up a prostitute, right? This prostitute,
pardon me,
lives with his mother, by the way.
Good Sheriff, I'm a little
It's Sheriff Grady.
confused because you just said he lives with his mother.
He's got a massive criminal history, a 21-year criminal history with 31 criminal charges. So you order up a prostitute, and that's what you think you're getting.
A little rough around the edges, but I see where you're going with this. You telling me that's a man?
Now, when you look at that, you go, wow, that's pretty rough, but...
Fucking hell, Sheriff Grady. Jesus. Fucking hell.
You know, any port in the storm. And then the next morning...
Any port in the storm. Any port in the storm is a wild statement.
Morning when you wake up.
A lot of you might have missed the fella in the background, so I'm going to re-zoom on his face.
What, a guy in the background was losing it?
He almost had me in tears.
And then the next morning when you wake up,
the sheriff does not hold back. Let's say, I'm glad, Hope, I'm glad.
you find out this is who it really is.
I think you would have found out the night before.
Yeah, we call that coyote ugly.
Fuck.
See,
Why is the sheriff such a violation?
Wow.
he's laying on your arm in bed. You go, "Well, it was rough last night, but I've
Where's rough last night?
sobered up. I think I'll just chew my arm off and eat."
Sheriff Grady's ridiculous. Sheriff Grady is ridiculous.
Oh, you are.
No. Oh, that's for an awareness post later on.
So bearing in mind this is an
What is this? Do not touch holiday from hell. Continued.
park with water and children.
Sorry, what? Water and children?
So bearing in mind this is an aqua park with water.
So bearing in mind this is an aqua park. Bonjour, Coral. I got my new nail varnish on. Me and Coral were shopping earlier. I bought cheese and nail varnish. Successful shop.
And children. This is what you're about to see, which is absolutely disgraceful.
Absolutely disgraceful. I know.
Open electric live cables right next to the.
You know how you can solve that? Shut the fucking door. Shut the door. Shut the fucking door. What are you talking about?
So yeah.
This woman's acting like those cables are in the swimming pool. Honestly, some people drive me insane. Oh, why did somebody post this in their comment section? That bloody couple. I mean, you know. I mean, it's not exactly the worst, is it? Do you know what I mean? I know.
As I'm looking at the police,
Scouse Nan
when he goes there,
smuggled a monkey. What?
what have you got in the car? You got anything in the car? And I went, no sir. And he went, what's in the bag? The next minute I seen a little fingernail come out and it was fucking unzipping the bag. I said to the seafarer, because I was always on the ship selling man bags, native cloth and all that. I said to the seaman, the seafarer, they all knew me. He used to call me Madame. Hi Madame, how are you? I say, how is your bumper spots? And they wouldn't know what to say, so they all but he said, oh, I'm sorry.
The fuck?
So this little fella loved me. Thought I was his mother. I said to him, can you bring me a monkey from Nigeria? I'll pay you.
Can you bring me a monkey?
I said, oh yes, madam, I get you one. I said, good. Not too big, small, okay. Not too big. I'm not beat me up on the way home. He went, no, I get a good one. He sent me a telegram. Madam, I'm here, I am in Liverpool, come and get the monkey. If the captain sees it, I will get sacked. Fucking hell, so I runs up the gangplank for the monkey. I took a little lead with me.
You took a lead for the monkey. What did you think you were going to do? Take the monkey for a walk?
And when I gets in, the
It's
monkey
fucking
was
monkey.
nearly as big as me. Like that, big fucking face. Fingernails like me. And carrots. I looked at it and said, it's too big. I fear, too big. No, madame, no bite. I said, no, shut, I don't want this too big. I want this tiny one. Oh, madame, I guess that. The Capitan, because he'd been hiding this monkey on the ship.
That's horrific, Hope.
And they were moving it from room to room, and when they had inspections and all that, it was being a lot.
Moving this monkey about.
He was worried about getting the sack. So I said, oh, I fear. He said, no fear, no bite. I said, you just fucking told me it won't bite. Anyway, he gets it down to the car, puts it in the car. I'm going through the dock now with the monkey in a big hold all with a zipper on it. And I'm in the back seat. No, it was a taxi I got. I'm in the back seat with the monkey. I called it Jet. And he's going, whoa, whoa. Every so often I thought, what the fuck does that mean? Look me over. And he put this rope on it. I said, no, put this lead on. No, rope. Better. So he had the rope on it. So I get in the taxi with it, with the fucking ropes hanging out. And the taxi man said, where? I said, take me to the station, Euston Station. I'm going home to Liverpool. Okay. We get to the, where the police, they're in the huts. Checkpoint, in case you're carrying drugs and all that. So as I'm looking at the policeman, he goes, what have you got in the car? You got anything in the car? And I went, no, sir. And he went, what's in the bag? The next minute I seen a little fingernail come out, and it was fucking unzipping the bag in front of the man. So I put my foot on it. I put my 2 feet on like that and went, no, that's, I had Mark in the shawl. This is 2 o'clock in the morning. I had Mark in the shawl. And he went, I said, no, that's my son. Oh, okay. Go on. He just wants to get shot. We get to the station now. And it goes in one of those trains where you've got, well, about 4 people or 6 people can sit in it. You know, carriages. Yeah. Not the big, long...
Are you for the treasure box, Sarah?
He gets in there. And this fella come in. You could see he was a Cockney businessman. You know, the trilby and the umbrella and the guardian. So I'm sitting over there with the monkey. And I've got...
What a strange sentence.
The monkey like that. In case it went from the man, because I thought you might see him, and they'll stop the fucking train. The next thing, he's going, that's a monkey. I said, well, I hope so. That's the last time I looked. And he went, whoosh. He pulled the fucking thing on the train, stopped the whole train on me. So I went, you white-livered bastard. And he went, shut up, that's illegal. Where'd you get it from? I said, go, leave my train now, because I'll beat you up. You don't know what you're fucking messing with. So I've got the monkey now. The driver comes down and some guards. And he's telling them I've got a monkey.
You too, Pat.
So they come in the carriage and he said, you've got a monkey? I said, yeah, I've got a dog too in there. I said, you want to buy that? And he went, can we have a look? So I opened the bag.
Hey, Cloud FYP.
And there he is. He went like that. And he's looking around. And they all shit themselves because it was like that. It was like a man. So they all fucked off and left me. So it goes on to Liverpool.
So he said it was fine?
Yeah.
I'll just continue your journey with the monkey.
No, he didn't do me. I don't know why. I think he feared.
Those days, they didn't care.
Just get on with it.
Yeah.
They didn't care. It's not now. We'll be asking you for your license and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got home in Liverpool about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got the monkey and the baby. And when we get to the house, and then it never destroyed nothing in the house though, like you'd expect. Yeah. It's just come from the bush. Yeah. You know, you wouldn't expect it to be gentle. It never broke nothing. No. And he was following me all over the place. So the next day I thought, he wants to go out. He kept looking at the letterbox, lifting the letterbox up and looking out. So I thought, so open the door and let him out.
What, let the fucking monkey out?
Fucking gone. Then I thought, me monkey's gone. I've lost my monkey for life.
The fucking what?
So I'm shouting to all the neighbours, hey Sylvia, do me a favour, go and have a look at me monkey up there, he's just got out. So I've got all the neighbours looking for the monkey. Jesus Christ. And I come out and I shout.
The monkey can seriously hurt people.
The next minute there it is on someone's roof. Till it got to me and then jumped down. So he knew me by this time, so he knew I was the boss. So I'd feed him and look after him. And then when I was coming to Nigeria years later, I asked my mother, I said, can you take Jip off me? Because it's like having a kid. Yeah. And by this time, everyone in Netherley knew him. They loved him. And he was gentle, you know, he never bit a dog or nothing like that. No.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Welcome to the Twilight Zone. This is one of Junkie's. If Junkie's still here, say hello so we can pin you.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello there. Shoot me now. It's in Luke's. When I was in Luke's talking on Laura. So I was talking, not Laura.
What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Dickheads.
Right. You need another.
I love your edits. They are wild. Yeah, make sure you guys are following Junkie.
Story. You need another record.
Yeah, I'm not the one that says it, but he wants to come for me. You come for me on every single video I send to the Prince Lucky, Luke, okay? Because you sat there, you've got my address in your comments, doxing, and you're sitting there telling me about my chat. I'm not going to
And this is what I'm saying, Ange, right?
These are the devil edits, these.
Yes, I know. Why am I I've got threats,
This is child's play. Make it make sense.
You want to sit there and talk about Miss Red like she is important, like that her dress is more important than everyone else's. What about my?
Oh, that is horrifying. Oh, this is nasty, Junkie. This is nasty.
It's like asking the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Angie. I'd like to ask you. I keep being sick, and it's all green slime and all black and that. Comes out both ends, Angie. It's like.
Oh, Christ. Why the This is why we don't like the cult in here. Why would you come in just to tell her that?
It's not.
Spit it out, sunshine.
My laugh isn't a fake laugh.
These edits are fucking nightmare fuel, I swear to God.
Oh, you've got to laugh. It's stupid, don't you?
very bad.
Always block the cult on site.
Diarrhea all the time. Should I Google her?
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Actually on the toilet right now.
All right, let her.
What the fuck?
Solved all my problems.
Kisses all round.
Is that one of their flaps are longer than the other?
Fishy flaps.
Lady parts and, you know, dangling things. Lips. One's longer than the other?
Sorry, everyone okay?
Sweating like a pig.
Christine's son's ripped my arsehole whilst he fucking...
Like the blind leading the blind sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, bye-bye.
Hello?
That was horrific, but I love it. I love it. Hey, Buff.
Nicholas Rossi update, and here...
Do you guys know who Nicholas Rossi is? He's an absolute nutter. He's an absolute nutter. He's been convicted of SA and stuff like that. We tried convincing people he was disabled and changing his identity and all sorts, and he's an absolute nut job, basically.
Here is everything that went down at his second criminal trial. And if you're like, whoa, that was barely in the news, you're...
Oh my God, as well, right? I was spotted today. This is becoming an issue, right? So, I came out of Greg's. Fuck's sake. Came out of Greg's today. I came out of Greg's with me pasties. Walked to the car. Somebody wound down the window. Hey mate, are you the fact freak? Yep. Cheers. Cheers. I follow you. Thanks. Thank you. In the car. I always feel a little bit awkward. But it's becoming a problem. This would be time number 2 that I've been recognised and a Greg's has been involved. I need to stop. Because people are then going to start saying, you know, if you want to bump into the fact freak, probably the best thing to do is sort of knock around the Greg's in Sunderland. Like, fucking honestly, absolutely wild. But if you're in here, and that was you, thank you. I do appreciate your support.
All right, and Rossi is very...
Meet and greet at Greg's. Bring your own bloody sausage and bean melt.
Upset about that. Yes, after years of thinking himself the center of the universe, Rossi was shocked to discover that after he was convicted in his trial last month, the media circus was over. There were no cameras in the courtroom and barely any reporters there. And Rossi was overheard repeatedly
Well, he wasn't happy about that.
Asking his lawyers to Google news reports on him and became visibly downtrodden when they said, "Sorry, dude, there's nothing. Your 15 minutes was up, I guess." Now, if you watched my coverage of Rossi's first trial over in Salt Lake County last
If you enjoyed the reactions, make sure you're following, guys.
month, this was more or less a replay. Same witnesses, same testimony.
I know, right, Junkie?
Just a slightly different order. But there were a few revelations, and I will take you through them. Testimony began with the victim.
I saw you once in London, but I was feeling shy. Did you? When?
In this case,
where was I?
Who dated Rossi for a month back in 2008. And he became quickly abusive, controlling, and stole from her. And she was like, "F this dude, I'm out." And he was sorry.
Evening, Charlotte.
Sorry, I've got the money I owe you. Please come over and collect it. And so she did. And he was like, psych, and he assaulted her. So she went straight to the cops and reported it. And when the cops turned up at his door...
When was I in London, people? On your way back to Victoria Station. Oh, it could have been on my way back home.
He was like, "Oh, no, you've got this all wrong. It was actually her who has been assaulting me." They read Rossi's counter-accusations into the court record, where he claimed that of all the times they were intimate, half of them he didn't consent to. And I want to quote him here. The record says, "My mind was saying no, but my body was saying yes." And
oh, Christ.
If that line sounds familiar, it's because it's pretty much the intro to Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. And nobody should be surprised that Rossi is a fan of that guy. They brought back
self-snitching.
The police officer who testified in the last trial, the one that took the victim's report and decided all on her own not to put it forward to prosecutors. They also called a bunch of expert witnesses on DNA evidence and victim trauma. They also called the victim in the previous trial, her shithead dad, who said that she had never told him she was assaulted, and her mom, who refuted those claims by saying, "Yeah, she totally told us she was assaulted." There was one new witness, though, a private investigator the defense hired to try to explain away all of Rossi's travels, and not that he was skipping town to avoid the police. But 5 questions into that testimony, the prosecution said, "Hey, Your Honor, we're starting to open the door on a few things, like maybe Rossi faking his own unaliving and fighting extradition from the UK, and we'd like to go down that road." And the defense said, "We have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor."
I bet.
And apparently Rossi was not happy with anything his defense lawyers were doing, so he wanted to take the stand in his own defense.
Buffy, thank you, beautiful. You've always got my heart, you know that.
But really, because he wanted one last moment in the limelight.
Thank you so much. Oh, you smashed the last of me goal. Thank you, Buff.
And his lawyers were like, "Do not take the stand." And they argued about this for 15 minutes, and eventually, unfortunately for us and for comedy, they were able to talk some sense in him, and he didn't take the stand, and defense rested. Now, at Rossi's first criminal trial last month, it took that jury a whopping 7 hours to come back with a guilty verdict. But I guess there was even less doubt this time, because the jury came back in under 5 hours with a, "We find the defendant guilty as hell, Your Honor." So with 2 guilty verdicts in the books, that monster is now going to rot in prison. It is just a question of exactly how long he will rot for. And we will get that answer on October 20th at Rossi's sentencing hearing for the Salt Lake City trial. And then again on November 4th for the trial we just had here in Utah County. And then there is still the chance that Ohio and Rhode Island will come out.
He's an absolute fucking wrong
After him for his frauds and assaults that he committed there. And of course, I will be bringing you all those updates as soon as they happen. Stay tuned. Nick!
This woman took the life
oh shit
of her friend and nearly got away with it. Oh, hi there, stranger.
All the true crime. Charlotte, shake it, shake it. Thank you.
Today I'm going to be telling you about the very
Essex police after him as well, aren't they?
sad case of Phoenix.
Thank you for taking that off my gift goal. Buffy straight away throwing rotten fruit at me. Rude.
Phoenix Nets, viewer discretion as always is advised. Phoenix Nets was 28 years
Yeehaw, bitch!
old and she was living in a refuge for women in Birmingham. She became friends with Garika Conita Gordon, also 28 years old, when she came to stay at the refuge in early 2020. They had their own rooms and shared facilities. Phoenix and Gordon were starting to build their friendship. They
Thank you for the fruit, Charlotte.
spent time in each other's rooms, opened up to each other and such like, but Gordon wanted more from the relationship. She started to make sexual advances towards Phoenix, who knocked her back. Phoenix was not interested in having an intimate relationship with Gordon, and Gordon did not react well to that news. She became aggressive towards Phoenix, frightening her. Phoenix texted a friend that she was thinking of moving back to London because she was scared. Phoenix had a rough patch and needed to borrow some money, and so she went to Gordon and asked her. Gordon said that she would lend Phoenix the money, but only if Phoenix accepted her advances. Phoenix still declined, and Gordon got aggressive with her and started pushing her around the room. Phoenix wasn't from Birmingham, she was from London, and back in London she'd had friends and family and, you know, a bit of a social life, but in Birmingham she was totally isolated, you know, she didn't really have anybody.
Thank you for those gifts, guys. This is wild, isn't it?
And then the pattern of behaviour from Gordon got worse, and Phoenix
Thank you for the treasure box, Sarah.
really did start to fear her one-time friend. Phoenix decided she couldn't continue to live like that. You know, she couldn't avoid Gordon, they lived under the same roof, and so she was leaving, returning to London. And then on the 16th of April 2020, Phoenix told Gordon that she was leaving and returning to London. Gordon did not react well to the news. She was clearly angry, but she kept a lid on it for the time being anyway. Nothing was said, but then the two went into Phoenix's room alone, and Gordon lunged at Phoenix with a knife that she had been concealing. She stabbed Phoenix 4 times in the upper body, horribly painful wounds that were life-threatening but not immediately fatal. Phoenix lay there for a long time in pain and no doubt terrified, but Gordon did nothing to seek help for her, instead sitting nearby until Phoenix became weak, and then Gordon took her phone. Once Gordon had the phone, she used it to search some things.
Have you guys heard of this case before?
Including how to fix a punctured lung, and can someone recover from being stabbed, and then waste disposal.
The amount of times that a crime gets committed and people start Googling shit, do you know what I mean? It's wild. Like, how do you excuse that?
And circular saw for sale. The next day, Gordon bought a circular saw from a website and it was delivered to the refuge. She would use it to cut Phoenix's remains into 6 separate parts and then used suitcases to store the separate pieces. She then set about cleaning the room, removing blood-stained clothing and trying to cover up her crime. Afterwards, she used Phoenix's phone again, this time reading through her messages to get a general idea of how Phoenix spoke to her people. You know, things like how many kisses she would put on the end of her messages. She started to impersonate Phoenix on the 19th of April, texting family and friends so that they wouldn't worry and therefore alert authorities. Gordon got a waste disposal team round on the 20th of April to get rid of the blood-stained carpet and the bed. Her
How can you just hire a team to come and sort that shit out?
clean-up operation was truly underway. On the 21st of April, Gordon left the refuge with a suitcase containing some of Phoenix's remains.
That blows my mind.
And she would leave that suitcase near a cemetery. She used Phoenix's
I know what you meant, Hope, yeah.
phone to message her housing manager to tell her that she had moved out, and then Gordon downloaded an app that would allow her to alter voice clips. She started using that app to piece together clips of voice notes from Phoenix.
You'd think, wouldn't you, Junkie? Like, how can you just be like, hey, disposable team, I've got a lot of blood stains everywhere, can you come around and clean it up? Do you know, like, surely that would hugely flag. How do you pardon me, how do you explain that away?
His phone, obviously to make it sound like Phoenix herself was sending those voice notes. Gordon would then return to the cemetery as she wanted to move the remains. She enlisted the help of a friend, Mahesh Sarathia, who brought his van and picked up Gordon and the bags. The pair then drove to Gloucestershire to the Forest of Dean, which is 26,000 acres of dense forest, wild and natural. After the trip to the forest, Gordon would go into a police station and ask to charge her phone. Within the next couple of days, Gordon got in a cab and they stopped at a petrol station. She went inside. The cab driver had a funny feeling, and so he decided to look inside Gordon's bag that she'd left
Oh, shit. Imagine looking in the bag to discover this.
in the car. Inside, he found a pair of leather gloves and a shovel. Cabby said, "Oh, hell no." He drove away. Gordon then called police.
I fucking bet.
To tell them her kill kit had been nicked by a taxi driver. Okay, I'm almost...
What? This is nuts.
Most certain she didn't use those words, but the nerve! She called the police back shortly after to cancel her report, telling them that the taxi driver had returned her bag. Whether or not he actually did remains
Nah, she just thought twice about that, didn't she?
mystery. She returned to Gloucestershire the next day, this time to finish the gruesome job for good. The remains were already there from the trip with good old Mahesh, but Gordon needed to figure out what to do. She actually stayed in the forest with Phoenix's remains. She camped there for a few days until she'd finally figured out her plan. She made her way back to Birmingham and...
What? This is insane. This is absolutely insane. This
filled a
case.
jerry can with petrol. She then got picked up again. Oh yes, Mahesh is back in the role of taxi man, running Gordon round. This is just a side note, but if my mate called me and was like, "Will you drop me to the forest with multiple heavy suitcases?" I'd probably be like, okay. But then we get to the forest and she leaves them there. I would be suspicious because that is weird. Then that same friend asks me for
exactly that.
Another lift a couple of days later to that same forest, but this time when I arrive to collect her, she has a jerry can filled with petrol. Like, babes, you don't own a car. I'm saying you'd ask questions, wouldn't you? Do men not ask questions? Is this a female thing? Because I feel like I'd be like, what the hell is all this? I'd probably end up in a suitcase as well, but I am just not the sort of person that blindly goes along with things without asking questions. Also, like, people smoke, and I don't know, but that just freaked me out because petrol vapour sets alight. Anyway, that evening, Gordon went into the forest and Mahesh waited for her in the car. But he grew either impatient or anxious, who knows, and so he decided to drive around. This was the 12th of May 2020. The country was in lockdown. Police were out enforcing the lockdowns. It was a mad time. During the pandemic lockups, neighbours were encouraged to grass each other up if they saw each other out and about. Still makes me chuckle to this day. Imagine being friendly neighbours with Barbara for a couple of years and the next thing you know, Barbara's grassing you up for walking your dog 3 streets over instead of 2. Insane. So one nosy neighbour was on COVID watch and she saw Mahesh driving around and she said, absolutely bloody not. Noted his licence plate number and called the COVID police. Sorry, they were just normal police. Police ran the plate and the motor was registered to Wolverhampton, so some 80 miles away. So police go out and find Mahesh and he tells them that he's just waiting for a friend. And they tell him that 80 miles is far too big for any bubble and basically he needs to leave the area. So Mahesh pretends to leave and the police are temporarily satisfied. But then another patrol unit saw Mahesh
keep those taps going, guys.
Again, and this time he was driving towards some suitcases that were left on the roadside. And if you're confused, stranger, so am I, because I thought the suitcases were already in the forest and I can't think of a single reason why Gordon would have brought them out again, but that's where they were. This time police fined Mahesh, told him to leave again and called back up to investigate the suitcases. They felt like something wasn't right. And when police arrived at the suitcase location, Garika Gordon was stood right there next to the cases. I would have absolutely loved to have seen Gordon's face when they were approaching because she must have known she was cool. Police opened the suitcases right there and then and were met with a gruesome sight.
It would be gruesome. They'd be rotten as well by that time.
Footage of Gordon's arrest is available to view and she tries to stop them from getting to the cases. You know, she's like, wait, let me explain. After they've seen what's inside the cases and she's nicked and in the car or in the van, she says, sorry guys, I didn't want you to see that. Police would eventually identify Phoenix Nets using her DNA. Both Gordon and Mahesh were arrested and held on.
It's horrific that sounds like that's the only way they could ID as well.
On remand. Mahesh was acquitted. There was no evidence proving that he knew what was in the suitcases, and he told police that he was just being paid to drive Gordon. Gordon would plead guilty not long before her trial was due to start, and she was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 23 years and
23 years.
months. She will be in her early 50s when she's eligible to apply for parole. And I know
that's nuts.
I think this is the most...
That is an absolute wild one, that one. One sec. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Give us a second, guys. We are going to continue, but I'm just going to nip to the toilet. So give us a second. Let's see how far you can get on this light goal while I just nip to the loo. Do it. Oop.
I think...
So why do I need a cavity search for this?
Well, look, you say you got robbed.
Is this police woman legit?
I just want to make sure you didn't accidentally sit on your laptop and it got stuck up there.
We watched the CCTV footage. The guy ran away with it.
No, oh, you'd be surprised, honestly, what can get lost up there. I've seen it happen many, many times. I just want to make sure I'm going to cover all my bases, okay? Look, it's policy. It's part of the Cavity Act. Cavity Act of 19...
The Cavity Act?
7069. So, yeah, turn around, please.
Uh-oh.
No.
What is happening here?
Right, why are you here?
Why are we here?
Yep.
These lovely people would like to come and talk to you quickly.
Well, these lovely people have got a meeting with me tomorrow. Oh my goodness, is that a mover? Are you removing me? Dean?
Hello.
They're coming to take me.
Hello.
I haven't had
zero explanation.
Let's go up here on this wee rock. The cloud inversion's definitely burning off now. Oh shit! Oh! Holy fuck!
He's just chilling.
I did not see that. Oh my life. Holy shit!
Oh my god, he's lovely.
Oh my gosh. Sounds about that, buddy.
He looks lovely. He doesn't give a shit.
Prove it.
Darren and John have a battle of allegations. Oh my god.
What do you mean, prove it?
Why was one of your female carers taken away in the first place?
Cause she threw a glass, you arsehole.
Why?
How am I meant to know why? John,
two wrong-uns together.
Keep going and I'll walk. Look, I'm in a wheelchair. I'll do you in.
Why do you hate the truth being spoken about you when you're telling
John,
so many malicious lies about me?
I'll do you in.
No, you won't now.
Yes, I will.
Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Roscoe. Are you making physical threats of violence over the internet, Darren?
Oh, you're gonna cry to the cops. Do I really give a fuck about the cops? No. Can we please at least beat that fucking Fred? He taught someone at a train station.
Oh my god, he's been flagged for hate speech. Oh, that Annabelle, babe.
They're both wrong-uns.
Honestly, you taught someone in a train station.
And you asked your cousin to perform a sex act in front of you. You're like, you both basically. What in the fuck?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Why is he wearing kids' swim shorts?
But now, with Jet...
The fuck?
It looks like Gypsy Rose Blanchard is headed back to jail.
Oh shit.
It is being reported that Gypsy Rose Blanchard violated her parole and is going to be put back in prison.
Bye, bitch.
All of this news has come out within the past 24 hours and more is going to continue to come out, so I will make sure to keep you guys posted once I learn more, but here is everything that is known now. Let's start with these text messages. So part of Gypsy Rose's parole is that she cannot contact anyone who is currently incarcerated, and it appears as though she has been breaking that rule, because these text messages were leaked where she allegedly texted someone saying, "Let Millie know I can't take prison calls anymore. I got a citation by my PO for it. It's a warning. Next one they send me back." Now this is Bree.
Oh shit.
Gypsy's friend. She was on live and she forgot to turn her camera off and continued to be on live and recorded her entire phone conversation with Gypsy. In this phone conversation, which she was accidentally live streaming, it looks like Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Why is only half of the video? What the fuck?
The age of consent is 16 years old in Antigua. What do you think it should be?
Maybe say it should have been 15.
What?
15? Yes. What the lowest you think it should? Hold on. What the lowest you think it should be?
Maybe 14 the lowest.
The age of consent is 16.
Fuck me.
Here's everything you need to know about the original internet troll,
Absolutely not. 20-minute video.
Here are all the Big Brother contestants who are either secretly an influencer or already famous. So first up we have Emily, and Emily is already a huge right-wing political influencer. She already has thousands of followers on both Twitter and Instagram. She was part of Charlie Kirk's organisation Turning Point. She's a pundit on GB News. She was also the girl that got wrongly accused of throwing a milkshake at Nigel Farage. She did not throw a milkshake at Nigel Farage. She's actually just friends with him because she's a political influencer. Next up we have Elsa Ray. Elsa Ray already has 500,000 followers on both TikTok and Instagram. She's already an influencer and many people know her through her on-off relationship with TikToker Ed Matthews, who
Oh shit.
is a controversial content creator who also had 500,000 followers but apparently got banned. Does he still have TikTok? Let me know in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. Then we have Caroline, and I'm obsessed with the fact that Caroline was already secretly famous in the 2000s. She was very much a Y2K influencer. She was an entertainment reporter and a celebrity PR. She was well known.
Any of you guys watching Big Brother?
Always on the red carpets. But not only that, Caroline, aka Monkey, is the ex of Matthew Wright.
Is she Kate?
Of the Right Stuff fame. As in this guy, the guy who has his own show. She was also a pundit on Lorraine Kelly, which, side note, is a job I'd absolutely love to do. So Lorraine, if you're watching, get me on there. I'd love to do some entertainment news. Manifesting, tag Lorraine. Anyway, lastly, and we have Zella. Again, already an influencer. Zella is a personal trainer and an influencer who has gained a huge following on both TikTok and Instagram for sharing his life as a transgender man. So there you go, guys. That's all the secret influencers. Clearly.
Yeah, same hope.
So why did I go to prison?
Okay.
Well, I've filmed this video many times for here and my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio if you're interested in that. But if you are new and you don't know, this video is for you. If you're old, if you've been here a minute, then just keep scrolling. So I've been arrested many times for like underage drinking and fights before I finally got my first felony at 17 or 16. I don't know, for criminal sales of a controlled substance, and I look like an infant. Okay. Parole violation. Another PV.
She does look like
and
a kid,
another PV. Yes, those freckles are real. I was in the sun. I violated my parole for things like not being able to pass a drug test, for absconding, and for a fight. And then finally I was arrested for possession with intent to deliver meth, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. I was sentenced to 5 years in the state of Arkansas. Boom. So why?
Right, that is going to be it for tonight, but you know what we did again sneakily tonight? Do you know what we did? Anybody in the chat? Can you tell me? I'm going to show you the trailer as well for the podcast coming out on Friday if you guys have missed that. I want to show you that.
This is so...
Do you know what we did? Very sneaky again. We didn't watch a single fucking thing from the FYP on the drama side of TikTok. Not a single thing. Not a single bastard thing. Boom. Don't forget, if you miss these live streams, they are on YouTube, but on my second account, which is TheFactFreak React, so please search it over there. Here is a trailer for the podcast coming out on YouTube with me and Miss Remy on Friday at 6 o'clock. And mods, are you listening? Chat, are you listening? We are not doing a music live on Friday. We are going to do our music live tomorrow night instead. If somebody could put that in our Discord general chat, I'd really appreciate that. So we are going to do music live tomorrow night, and on Friday we're going to be doing a little live before the podcast. It's all getting shuffled around this week. I've got lots going on, getting ready for the holiday. So tomorrow we are doing our music live, music request live, and then on Friday we're doing a little live, and then obviously the podcast episode is going to drop. Here we go. Boom. Exciting. So, the next episode of the podcast is coming out on Friday, 6 o'clock, featuring the beautiful Miss Remy. Here's a little trailer for you. Let me know in the comments if you're excited. I'll see you Friday.
Find some clips of me popping off.
Definitely do. Insert clip here.
I've lost sight of the real world. It's bonkers. I always favour that approach over screaming at someone and
who's looking forward to it,
shouting, "You're a racist, you're a racist," versus like, what the fuck was going on? Let's have a conversation. Let's dig a little deeper. So I thought, she's okay. So then I mean, she might have been taking the piss. I don't know. But then I started going. Have you not seen me late night? I am a menace. I'm not in drama talk anymore. Don't tag me in anything. Even if I'm at the buffet with the Rat Pack, I will still call them out.
I can't see that happening. I can't.
Well, no, it's not going to happen now. But like, where's the drama? Like, just do the things that put a smile on your face, man. Like, you don't have to do what the norm is, and we know that doing FYP brings in the views, but it also brings in a lot of stress, a lot of noise, and can affect your mental health.
There you go. So could you do me a quick favour? It's on this account. Click my profile. You'll see my 3 pinned videos, and then this video. Could you give it a little repost, like it, comment, favourite it, do whatever you can to help push that out. So that'll be Friday. So once again, tomorrow night we'll be doing our music request live. We're going to do that tomorrow night. Friday we're going to do a little live before the podcast drops on YouTube. Honestly, it's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. Thank you anybody who sent me gifts tonight. Tapped the screen, reposted the live, interacted with the chat. You guys are absolutely legends. Legends as always. Right, so music request live tomorrow night. YouTube stuff on Friday. Alright? Cheers, Sarah. Right, catch you later, guys. Thank you for hanging. Peace.